Hey y'all, it's Male Singi on Yenya or Henia Niwa the Christ. And this is Hudu is Political. I bet y'all thought a nigga got, but nope. We are so fucking back in this bitch. We're fucking back. Come on now. And today, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What if y'all ain't have to die to experience heaven? What if y'all ain't have to die to experience heaven? Because today, I'm going to be talking about the dark night of the soul. What is the dark night of the soul? Male Singi on Yenyo Heni Aniwa the Christ? Great question. That is a great question. So, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about it right now. First off, the dark night of the soul is a period of time where every single body, every single person has to confront the demons inside of them. This is a time where everyone has to reckon with the shadows that they've been hiding from for their entire lives. You can't escape this. You cannot run from the dark night of the soul. That was 143, the I love you angel number. Right? Right. You can't run from it. You can't escape it. And if that's something you've been doing, hiding from your healing up until this point, more power to you. It's going to be hard. And I've been getting hella messages. When I tell you, I've been getting so many messages. I just had to sit on this shit. I couldn't upload. I couldn't go on social media. I just had to sit on it and live it. 222. I had to live this so that I could bring it to y'all. I'll start by saying that today is December 4th. What the fuck? Today is December 1st. The first day of December. And as you'll know from previous videos, namely episode 0, I have had a lot of landmark dates on the 1st of the month. So, I'm going to tell you some of the messages that I've gotten about the dark night of the soul. So, my husband, Kyan, he's amazing. He read tarot, and he also does scrying with water. In his tarot reading, he specifically started out saying, "We are in for a bad time." The world in general. Because he has an accent, because he's Spanish. There's going to be major fires, hotter than ever before. That was 333. The fault lines will crack, lowering the sea level. But the melting ice is going to raise the sea level. I don't exactly know if it's going to be back to the original, but there's going to be lowering, there's going to be raising. There's going to be another pandemic worse than COVID. COVID has a hand in the development of this new pandemic. It is a brain infection. Okay? A brain infection. Lots of people will die. I'll say that again. Lots of people will die. Because a lot of people cannot handle what's about to happen. A lot of people are not going to make it to the dark night of the soul. A lot of people cannot handle what the dark night of the soul entails. They do not have the fortitude, the mental fortitude, the spiritual fortitude, the love for themselves and their own hearts, 444, to actually confront the deepest, darkest depths of themselves and make friends with their demons. They can't handle it. And this is a direct quote Allah SWT and I 505 says, if your brain is pure, as in resonating in the frequency of love, that's what purity is, then you'll live. If your brain is pure, then you will live. If your brain has been corrupted by hatred, then you will die. It is really that simple, yet that so hard. It is that simple, yet so hard. The core of the earth is getting hotter and hotter. It is destroying us from the inside. And global warming is destroying us from the outside. We are getting cooked like a panini press. That was 555. Dead bodies will line the streets. It will be a common occurrence to see a corpse. In fact, if you only see one corpse, that's considered a good day. There will be retribution against evildoers. That reminded me of the verse, vengeance is mine, so says the Lord. There's going to be lots of crying, lots of pain, physical pains, emotional pain, mental pain, spiritual pain, pain of all kinds, because who can limit how much pain one can feel? Am I right? There's also going to be lots of suicidality. A lot of people are going to want to take their own lives. I've been there. Lots of other people have. But clarity, I'll say it again, clarity is approaching in a large, rushing, fast-moving wave. A lot of things are going to be made clear. And that message comes to us from June 17th. I was getting these messages a long time. A nigga just couldn't upload. A nigga couldn't get on social media. But like I said, we're fucking back. We back. And so, the next part comes from August 3rd. The spirit of tarot specifically spoke to Kayam, because he reads tarot. I read playing cards. The brain infection is currently developing. That was in August 3rd. Okay? And also in August 3rd, the Mercury retrograde in August was the final chance to get it right. Kayam said that the energy is giving Hail Mary. And I said in response, the Mercury retrograde is an opportunity to step back, look at your life, and decide, do you want to be good now? Do you want to heal? Do you want to be free? Because all this shit, all of this is getting torn the fuck up. It's getting torn up. We are going to be living in a brand new paradigm, a brand new world. All that shit from before, dead it. That's what's coming. This is occurring because Allah loves all of his creations, loves every single one of us, every single blade of grass, every creeping beast that walks on the earth, every four-legged, two-legged, spiritually developed beast that walks on the earth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves all of us. However, he says specifically, y'all That was 10 minutes on the dot. Y'all will not perpetrate these horrors in my name. 10-10. You will not cause these genocides saying that is my will. You will not bomb the children of Palestine and say that's because of me. You will not starve out people, kill people, make them your pawns just so you can make more money, and then say that it is for the good of the people and because God told you to. That will be happening no more. Divine judgment has been cast on our planet, the entire world. And this part, beautiful. I specifically heard this, that judgment day y'all been waiting on. Come on now. Come on now. 11-11. 11-11. This, that judgment day y'all been waiting on. Y'all been waiting on this shit forever. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because a lot of niggas ain't. A lot of y'all ain't. The skies will blacken as they're supposed to because we are unisolating from the rest of the universe. We are supposed to be in this intergalactic community, not just being observed. We're not just supposed to be speculating about what's out there. We're supposed to be in union with the intergalactic community. Okay? Okay. The waters will become more poisoned. The fault lines will crack, draining that water. The ice caps and the glaciers and all the other things will melt, adding fresh, new 12-12, brand new water with brand new revived sea life onto the earth. Totally new, peaceful animals. And we are increasing our frequency as a planet. Literally, we're increasing our frequency as a planet to become 1, 2, 3, 4, part of the new paradigm and a part of the intergalactic community. Which has essentially unlocked a whole new realm of understanding. 1248, y'all know that's my favorite angel number, 1248. A whole new realm of awareness. That's what I meant to say. I was just so excited. So, the Mercury retrograde. This is this next message is from a week later, August 10th. The Mercury retrograde did not go well. Like I said, a lot of niggas are not ready for the dark night of the soul. It didn't go well. The dark night of the soul is coming. It will not be fun. It will not be pretty. Not even for the chosen ones who are being elevated to positions of power so that we can make Allah's will real. The ones whose hearts are burdened with hate and anger are both the ones you expect and the ones you least expect. Right? I'm going to just leave it there for now. 14-14. And Kayam heard this one. He heard this one so clearly and audibly that he said, this must be one of your ancestors. So southernly. So country. I love my kin. They said, don't touch one of my babies and think you won't get touched. Don't touch one of my babies and think y'all won't get touched. 14-44. I'm a repeating ass nigga, so it's emphasis. New plants are in development. The planet is doing exactly what it needs to do. Exactly what it's supposed to be doing, because The energies are in alignment because everything is fucking chaotic now. I know y'all feel it. I know y'all see it. If you're paying attention, everything is fucked. And that's how it's supposed to be. The earth has to be out of balance before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can come in and rebalance our energies. And animals have been increasing their frequency as well. If you've been noticing, the animals are acting differently. They're, you just have to pay attention to it, because I can only speak to what's happening where I am. Y'all gonna have to notice it where y'all are. Okay? Okay. And so, everybody who is supposed to elevate will elevate before the end of 2025. Everyone who's supposed to elevate will elevate before the end of this year. And that message comes to us from, where the hell is it? September 7th. There's another one. I just saw it. Oh, right. Yes. So, the dark night of the soul is a 20-some year period where, first off, everything is chaotic. Everything is fucked up. 1717. And this is our time at redemption. You have to pay attention. Keep close attention on who dies. Your Charlie Kirks, your Dick Cheneys, your anyone who, is extremely bigoted and has made a point to let other people know that so that they can oppress other people. Pay attention to the political events of the world. We are going to be talking about that. I super promise that's the whole point of this platform. Pay attention to what is going on in the world. Everything's super fucked up. We're gonna come to listen. Charlie Kirk died. It's already happening. 1818. The Dark Night of the Soul has already happened. Charlie Kirk died. Boom. Everything else is happening. He didn't just die. He got murdered at his own event. That's just what happened. I'm just stating facts. I'm not saying that's a good thing or a great thing or a fantastic thing or anything like that. I'm just saying it happened. So, now that we are in the Dark Night of the Soul officially, we need to know some things. The paradigm is changing. You have to look deep within yourself, not just the surface level things. Right? Demons live on the surface, but they also live in that ninth circle. Right? And one thing that has kept me afloat since I've been living this, 1919, right? Since I've been living this, you can never heal for the worst. If you're healing, things will always get better. And as proof of that, when this 20-some years of the Dark Night of the Soul is over, we are going to be free. We're actually going to be free. But what is freedom, right? Freedom, as told to me by the spirits from on high and from down low. Why not? The ability to be unashamed and unafraid to be your true, authentic self. That's what freedom is. We are entering this new age of actual liberation. The same one that the wokies keep talking about, the same ones that, you know, people are like, oh, get out of here with this liberation talk. You're always talking about some liberation and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because we're gonna be liberated. Allah wants us to be liberated, free from oppression, free from subjugation, free from tyranny. Allah is not the authoritarian God that a lot of people make him out to be. So, with that, I am so glad I was able to get this one out because, my God, it has been weighing heavily on my neck like an anchor. I am so glad I get to tell people about the dark night of the soul. 20-some years, okay? That's a lot of time, a lot of healing, a lot of elevation that you can do within your spirit, within your soul, to open up your heart to love. The only frequency that will survive is love. Okay? What else? Okay, I will do this last sentence from a message that I've gotten. This one is from September 21st. The earth will heal and we will live in perfect harmony with everything. That's what this is. Not everybody can live in perfect harmony with everything. You have to shift your mind to be in perfect harmony 2222 with everything. That means you have to approach it with love. The same love that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has for us, you must reflect into the entire world. That is what the dark night of the soul is. And with that, I'm going to say peace out. Yes, so, again, this has been Hudu is Political. I'm very excited that I got to come back. And like I said, we're fucking back. Who knows when the next video is going to be?